Hello lovelies, and welcome to another tarot card of the month reading. So this time we are going to be doing tarot cards based on March of 2025. So if you're watching in March of 2025, then this reading is for you. It doesn't matter whether you're watching the first day or the last day, see what comes up for you. So we are going to take 3 cards today to basically just see what the energies of this month are going to be like. So just really want to encourage you in this moment to just really take some self-care, roll your shoulders back, take a really deep breath. Just get into a sacred space. This is a place of time, of timelessness and peace. This is a place of serenity and joy and hope. So really just allowing yourself to rest and breathe deeper than you have all day as I'm shuffling. And just consider, what is it that you want in March? What are your manifestations? How excited are you for spring energies? Are you excited for the heat? What is it that you're excited about? What is it that you're manifesting? What blessings can be sent through to you this month? Pop it down in the comments below what you're looking forward to, any manifestations that you've got going on, what the weather is like in your part of the world in spring. I would really, really like to connect with you and send all of you some healing, some love, some guidance, and some blessings in the comments. So, let's see. Spirit goddesses of spring, Arta, Sekhmet, Kore, Frigg. Be here with us as we build and we forge, calling to Bridget, calling to Rhiannon, calling to the Lady of Avalon. Blessed be. Be in my cards, calling to your ancestors, your spiritual guides, your guardians, your animals, your angelic fae team. Be here with us for spring and give me these 3 cards. Blessed be. Thank you very, very much. So let's start with energies. Yeah, I always like to do it a release, a reclamation, and anything that you need to know, because all months, all seasons, all cycles are all about the in-breath of reclamation and the out-breath of releasing. Alchemy and transformation, the shadow and the light continuously in these cycles and seasons. So let's start with what it is you're going to be releasing in March. Then the second card will be what you are reclaiming, what you're bringing in, what you're manifesting. And then the third card is a bit of an unknown. So anything that is unknown, anything that is a bit of a shock or a surprise to you, any gifts or challenges, basically what spirit needs you to know that you don't already. So let's start with what you're releasing this season. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse, and you should be able to see a larger picture of that here on the screen. So the 5 of Wands in reverse is actually really, really great. This energy is all about healthy and sacred boundaries. What you're letting go of is this need and tendency to massively control every single aspect of your environment. This is also letting go of fear of conflict, standing up for yourself, rising into your power, rising your vibration or your frequency, and really saying, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, everybody else take note. And when, as spiritual people, we start to manifest, we start to grow, we start to live and start to love in the way that we want to, a big test for us is how other people around us react. And you'll find that the ones that react extremely or have pulled you down in the past, even strangers on the internet, will be trying as much as they can to claw you down, grab you, push you and hold you there and go, no, I'm not allowing you to rise. I'm not allowing you to overcome this. I'm not allowing you to get to the place that you fundamentally want to and need to be, because I need to be better than you. And a big life lesson and learning is your sacred no from your gut, your sacred boundaries, your sacred ethics and values, the core, the foundation, and the anchor point to you and yourself. So this is amazing. Five of Wands in reverse is basically saying to you, yeah, you're gonna be releasing this fear of saying boo to a goose. You're gonna be releasing the fear of fear itself. I know that's cliche. I love it. There's a siren going on the background for me. It makes a lot of sense. The fear of being harmed, the fear of being hurt, the fear of being taken to the hospital because someone's not happy with what you've said, fear of people's aggression and reactivity and negativity in the face of your dreams and what you're doing. And this is especially apt for, you know, all of my neurodiverse, all of my wonderful LGBTQIA plus people, all of the people that have had this consistent notion and feeling of not being able to belong and having to shapeshift, having to merge into their communities, merge into their families or their partnerships to be safe. There's this real sense of being able to let go of that. And the challenge of that as well is learning a new skill of, one, standing up for yourself more, and two, learning what the difference between boundaries and limitations are on other people. Boundaries and rules, boundaries that you can hold, and boundaries that are really iffy for you and you might need a little bit more practice with. So I love it. I absolutely love this because, you know, Five of Wands in its upright position is a bit of a card of conflict. It's not saying that, oh, you're going to be okay with conflict, therefore you're going to search for it, seek it, manifest it, bring it into your life. No, not at all. This is a foundation for you to go, this is where I am, this is my solidity, this is my, you know, my sovereign kingdom, queendom, persondom, whatever. This is what I am willing to fight for, and everybody else just stay out there in your lane. So really, really good stuff so far. Really releasing this fear of being rejected, reacted to, someone passively, aggressively, or aggressively making you feel like you're not good enough. So awesome. Okay, Spirit, so let's look at what you're embracing this season. Okay, cool. You've got the Fool card. I love it. Again, they should be over here. The Fool is amazing. It's the first card in the tarot deck. It, you know, is a representative, depends on who you talk to, of either the Zero card or the you know, card number 1. This is like the new beginning. This is the new leap of faith. This is you jumping into a new way of being. And this makes a lot of sense in conjunction with the card of, you know, letting go of this fear of people reacting to you. This is going to fit for some people who are watching this, but there is a definite sense that some of you would already be nearer to where you want to be, or you might already be there if it weren't for other people making you feel like you have to explain yourself, or you're worried of their reaction. And not just, this isn't just close ones, by the way, this is the collective. So this is being afraid of what anybody thinks. There doesn't have to be a specific person in your mind for you to be telling yourself, but I won't be accepted, people aren't going to like this project, I'm not going to be paid for it, you know, all of this bad stuff could potentially happen to me if I put out my very seemingly foolish and naive, vulnerable but uber creative creations into the world. This could be anything. I'm talking to the artists, the writers, the spiritualists that put out courses or are thinking about doing so, people that want to become self-employed rather than employed, people that want to invest in other businesses, people that want to move to different places, whatever it is that is your most foolish, shall we say, thing that you really, really want to do and you've been putting it off, this is the time to anchor it in, gain the skills that you need to do it, so this isn't such a foolish endeavour for you. What turns it from foolishness to genius is experience, is skill, and is research. So if you really, really want to do something, but you're really afraid of what other people are going to think about it, first of all, that's normal and that's okay. But then what are the gaps in your confidence here that is making this feel like a foolish leap of faith into the unknown, and you could just fall flat on your face? So this is amazing energy. The fall is all about the leap of faith. The fall is all about taking a nosedive into the unknown and coming out so much better. It's the thrill of the experience. It's the joy of being in the present moment. So this is an incredible card to get. And yeah, I mean, it's the very cliche, spring has sprung. You know, you're literally bouncing and jumping into this new phase. So it's not necessarily like you're going to be manifesting anything completely brand new and unknown and that you've never thought about before. Go back to the old projects, the old things that you've wanted to do, the old aspects of you that you've been hiding away that really would help you to get from A to B. Think about those, your gaps in confidence, what it is that's holding you back with this new energy of not caring what people think as much. And my gosh, you're going to get there. You know, I love the background of the fall in this card because it's a sunrise. And that in tarot, again, is very, very elemental of the sun is rising, there's hope, there's chance, there's a brand new day coming for you. Just give it a go. You're launching yourself from this barren wasteland that the fall is standing on into, hopefully, a very warm, kind, growing, healthy place, which is what we all want and what we all dream of. So, okay, let's go on to the third and final card. So, okay, anything that you basically need to know, any challenges, any gifts that are coming on the way, and you've got 9 of Swords. And this makes a lot of sense. These two cards linked together of figuring out who you are and what's important to you and making that jump after researching what the gaps are, there's going to be a few sleepless nights. And don't worry about this too much. You know, 9 of Swords is basically this energy of these things are going round and round and round and round and round and round and round in my head, and I can't get them out of my head. I'm finding it hard to sleep, I'm finding it hard to think, I'm finding it hard to do anything. And in this card, it's almost like spirit or, you know, goddess is like looming in and like bringing all of these things to think about, but it's an illusion. What they really want you to do all of this season, or all of March, leading into spring, is they want you to get more physically into your body. They want you to do things to give yourself body love and body care, because these two cards of the 5 of Wands in reverse and the Fool are a massive, huge shift in mindset. And that means that sometimes there's going to be this natural want for you to just absorb it all into your head and live in your head for a little while and ignore the needs of your body. Not eat very well, not drink enough water, not take care of yourself as much as you could. And then there becomes this disconnect between the both. And the energy is very much going to be continuously trying to pull you back up and back up and back up into this anxiety whilst you're basically unraveling. See it like this. You've got a thread, you know, and you've stitched the wrong thing, so you have to unthread it, and there's someone that keeps on looking at this thread and going, oh, you know, are you doing it quick enough, is everything okay? And this person, which is the 9 of Swords, just needs to rest and relax, just needs to get in their body, needs to do something else while the mind is unraveling itself. You can then give that back to the person to do their work. But it's that archetype of the person that watches the pot boil, watches the kettle boil, is constantly having to be in control of every aspect of their environment to know that everything's going to be okay. So this is something that's going to come up for you as a challenge during the month, but it's also a gift for you to really learn, like a crucible, how to get yourself out of that, how to get yourself back into your body, and how to love yourself regardless of what's going on in the head, to really get this nice harmony and equilibrium. Because at the end of the day, with the Fool card, The reason why you feel foolish is because your mind is telling you you don't have enough information, you haven't had enough time, you don't have enough experience. What's this person going to say? Oh my goodness, all of these people are better than you. To unravel and unwind and unpick all of these means that you're probably going to get these memories pop up for you through the month to go, oh, that was so embarrassing when I did that. Oh my goodness, remember when I launched that thing and no one was interested? Or remember when I over-promised and under-delivered? This is what the Nine of Swords is all about, is that we are consolidating the past to move into the present and move into a better future. And that can be painful for people. So really what Spirit is saying here with this Nine of Swords energy is the more you can get into your body, the more you can have an evening routine that makes you feel really rested, regulated, happy, and loved, is going to be your route and your way to caring for yourself a lot more. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 astrological cards of which astrological signs are going to be impacted by the changes of March the most. So if you have this particular sign in your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising, then it's going to very, very much deeply impact you. So we have Aquarius, and we have specifically here rising sign in Aquarius. So any of you that have a rising sign in Aquarius, this is really, really going to impact you. And it makes sense. Aquarians are all really irreverent, they're really quirky, they are always thinking about the new. And if you're rising into that, it means rising into new mindsets. So allow this equilibrium and harmony between the mind and the body, because for rising signs in Aquarius, it will feel like your mind is going 10 times quicker than your body can do. And then, okay, we've got Sagittarius as well. So the entirety of Sagittarians are really, really going to be feeling this energy. And it makes sense, of course, because what is the symbol for Sagittarius? It's the bow. It is pulling back, consolidating all of this power, all of this energy of what you want to manifest, letting it go, and it's shooting and propelling towards the direction of the future that you want. So if you have your sun, your moon, or your rising in Sagittarius, then it is really, really going to be impacting you and your energy as well. So blessed be, my lovelies. It has been wonderful getting to speak with you. I've been told that it's a good time to end here. So yeah, you're going to be really releasing fear, moving into more of a foolish and playful and launching into the future energy. And the challenge here, but the gift, is being able to balance in equilibrium your mind and your body by really taking notice of your body and how it feels in March. But I know all of you are going to have a really, really powerful and empowering March. So let me know down in the comments how it went, what you thought of this reading, and I will see you on the next one. Blessed be, and take care.